Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Ready for race 3 of the Ultimate Racing League 2 guys here at Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta. As I say, race 3, third and final race of the day. You can see the light has started to fade. The guys have got their lights on. It is a reverse grid as well, so we will have a rundown of the order. So Wacky Racer, after 2 fantastic wins from him, finds himself all the way at the back, and he's got it all to do if he wants to fight his way through this pack to get another win. But I wouldn't put it past him. But that's Wacky in 10th, Niggle in 9th, Stealth is in 8th, Declan 7th, Kebabman's is 6th, Big Mac 5th, Hodgie is 4th, Angry Man is 3rd, Hoppers is 2nd, and Max is on pole. So come on Max, let's get a great start from you. Let's get these lights out and get underway. And we are off. Max has got away well, Hoppers has, Angry Man as well. As we head into turn 1, Hoppers has just got his nose in front, I think. No, Angry Man's has gone through. Hodgie got a great start as well and has just slotted in behind Angry Man's. And who's that that's gone off? I think it's Max that's gone off. Let's just have a look at Max. He got a decent start, but I think Angry Man and Hoppers just sort of caught him up at that first bend. Hodgie went through as well. And then as we come to this blind turn, I think Max has just tried to stay out of everybody's way and found himself on the grass. So Angry Man now takes up the lead. He's got Hodgie right up behind him. Kebabman's on Hodgie's bumper. Everybody lining up behind this front 3. It looks like Declan trying to make a move on the Big Mac into turn 6, giving each other plenty of room, taking it steady through here. Don't get on the gas too eagerly, and we're not. Everybody through. Let's have a look. Wacky's made his way up into 6 already. Everybody will be in everybody else's slipstream going down here, so no real advantage to be gained. As Angry Man leads us through the chicane for the first time on this 3rd race. Much better start for Hodgie in this as I say that, he goes onto the grass but manages to keep it on track, and he's not lost his position. So I'll tell you what I'll do, Hodgie, I'll focus on somebody else. Let you just take a bit of a breath. Kebabman's in 3rd now, trying to put the pressure on. Big Mac in 4th as they go through the S's. Everybody snaking through. Hoppers down in 9th, then Max in 10th. So them 2 are going to have their own little battle going on there, as Max looks to make a move on Hoppers as they approach turn 6. Max has a look at the inside, but Hoppers is not having any of that. It's all about the exit on turn 7 to give you a good run onto the straight. And looks like Max has got into the slipstream. We'll come back to these 2. Let's just go back up to the top as Hodgie piling the pressure onto Angry Man, trying to force a mistake from him. Is Hodgie going to make a move before turn 1? He's having another look up the inside. Angry Man's just managing to keep Hodgie behind, although for how long? It does look like only a matter of time, doesn't it? Hodgie really piling the pressure on, and all the while the Kebabman's Big Mac and Declan are getting closer and closer now. Hodgie pulls alongside. Angry Man goes defensive. Hodgie's going to have to go the long way round if he wants this. And I think he has. He's just got his nose in front. So Hodgie now takes up the lead. Angry Man drops to second. A great move from Hodgie. Now he's got to try and get away. Kebab Man's in third. He's got the Big Mac for company just behind him. So let's go on board with the Big Mac. Just a couple of car lengths back to Declan. Oh, there was a little bit of a kiss there, but it was just a friendly one from the Big Mac to the Kebab Man's. Just allowed Declan to get closer. You can see the Kebab Man's looking to make a move on Angry Man's up the inside. Can he get it done? That may well have put the Angry Man's off, because that's actually allowed Big Mac to get alongside him as well. Now this is going to be very tight. Angry Man had to go hard on the brakes. Wacky Racer also looking to go by. Declan goes by. Wacky Racer goes by. Angry Man's goes by. Oh, and the Big Mac's lost it. Big Mac lost it under all that pressure from everybody else. Bit of a touch there from Angry Man, but he kept going. Then he got sandwiched, got himself on the grass, and that was it. Game over for the Big Mac. That was unfortunate. Even worse when you can't get the right camera. So back up to our leader, Hodgie, trying to pull away from the Kebab Man's. We've got, what, a couple of car lengths, half a second or so between the two of them. Declan in third, Wacky Racer now up into fourth. On the medium tyres as well, so done a fantastic job to get himself up into fourth. It looks like Stealth and Angry Man's going side by side. Oh, and Angry Man's has gone off. There was a little bit of a touch there between the two of them as we come into the chicane. The Stealth is on the outside, but then back on the inside. A bit of a touch there just going in, and then a little touch on the way out, and Angry Man's finds himself facing the wrong way and has got to get back on track before the Big Mac comes through, and he does. So Angry Man's now back down to 7th, and I'm sure he'll be living up to his name there. He will be getting angry. So Hodgie still out in front. Has a little bit of a gap back to the Kebab Man's. Kebab Man's coming under pressure from Declan. So all the while these two are fighting. Oh, what's happened? Oh dear me, what has happened there? Now then, I've gone back a little bit further so we can find out if there was anything going on between these two beforehand. Declan in third, just behind the Kebab Man's. They go through turn 6. Oh, it wasn't. It was just the Kebab Man's just lost control and completely took Declan out. Now, is he going to pull over? It does. He is slowing. He is definitely slowing up. Let's just watch this from Declan's point of view. And just about there you can see the Kebab Man's loses it, and bang, have it. Off you go. And the Kebab Man's, he carried on, but he did slow down. He didn't stop, did he? Maybe that's the right thing to do, I don't know. Anyway, he's allowed Declan back through to take that spot again. But what that has allowed is Wacky Racer to move up into second. So he is what, about a second and a half behind Hodgie now. Hodgie's on the soft tyres, so should have the advantage. Wacky, we know he's on the mediums. Although it doesn't really seem to bother him what tyres he's on, does it? Niggle is in third. He's got Stealth just behind him. Stealth has had a fantastic second race and looking to have another good one in this third one as well, because he's putting Niggle under pressure. We are just approaching the halfway mark of this third and final race. So Stealth in fourth, Declan now moved up into fifth. Kebabman's in sixth after they're coming together. You can see the light is definitely starting to fade now. Angry Man in seventh, Big Mac in eighth, and then we've got Max down in ninth with Hoppers in 10th. So back up to our current race leader, Hodgie. He wants to keep that gap back to Wacky Racer, doesn't he? The last thing you want is to have the likes of Wacky Racer breathing down your neck and putting you under pressure, although I'm sure Hodgie can cope with it. Niggle in third, Stealth fourth, and just see if we can find a fight that's going off. It doesn't look like it is. Everybody's settled down and all lined up. Kebabman 6, Angry Man 7, so yeah, everybody is pretty much spaced out. It just seems Niggle and Stealth are the closest we've got to a race at the minute. So let's go on board with Stealth. For a minute there I thought he was watching TV on the right, but it's not, it's his rear view mirror. Oh, I thought that was a bit of a late lunge, but it wasn't. It was just late on the brakes from Stealth. That's put him right at the back of Niggle now. Stealth, we know he's going to be on the softs. Let's just have a look at Niggle on the medium. So Stealth has definitely got a tyre advantage. Niggle is very quick though. Stealth sticking with him through the S's, through turn 5. Careful not to run too far to the right. Stealth now right at the back of Niggle, and I'm sure Stealth will just want to stay there until they go through turn 7 onto the back straight. He needs a good exit, does Stealth, although Niggle got out of that corner as well very quickly, and I don't think Stealth is close enough. Now who's that that's pulled over there? That's the Big Mac that's pulled over. Oh, he's in 10th position. He has just moved out of the way, let these guys through. So well done to him for that. So again, Stealth got very close to Niggle, but not close enough. All the while, Declan sitting there in the 5th, he's catching up. Just over 11 minutes gone. So Niggle doing everything he can to keep Stealth behind him. Hodgie still out in front with Wacky Racer in second. Who's that that's picked a penalty? It's Declan that's picked a penalty up, so that's not going to help his cause to try and catch up to the back of Stealth when he serves that penalty. Stealth still doing everything he can to get onto the back of Niggle. No, he's definitely closer this time round, and he's gone for it already. So it's just now a drag race between the two of them, the little Alpha against the Porsche. Still side by side down the hill. Now who's got the biggest nuts on the brakes, and it looks like Stealth has done it. That was a great move from Stealth. He was definitely bravest on the brakes there. Of course the tyres would have helped him, Stealth on the soft tyres. But Niggle's not going to let him get away. So it's Niggle's turn to put the pressure on. Stealth of course going for his second podium of the day. He seems to have really took to this track, and he's really enjoying himself out there. Declan getting a little bit closer with every lap. We've only got 2 minutes left though, so what, probably another lap and a half. Now Hodgie still out in front, although Wacky Racer is now almost on his bumper. Excuse me. Hodgie's led for a good part of this race. I had the same thing in my race yesterday. I led for the whole of the race and then just got pipped at the post by Smoky Tom, who just managed to get by me at the last, at the chicane actually. So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen to Hodgie. Although Wacky, if Wacky can get a good exit out of turn 7, then who knows, he's all over the back of Hodgie, isn't he? He's really trying to unnerve him. I think Hodgie's a bit too wise for that though. He's just going to concentrate on what he's doing. Oh, and Wacky Racer has picked up a half-second penalty, so Hodgie will be really pleased to see that in his rearview mirror. So Hodgie could just stretch that a little bit further in front as Wacky Racer serves his penalty, and that allows Hodgie to just pull away that little bit further with only 30 odd seconds left. So these two will get another lap in. So Wacky Racer's got to do it again. He's got to get closer to Hodgie if he wants to nick that spot, although I think Hodgie may have done enough. Stealth is going to cross the line to take another lap. Niggle is going to do the same. Declan, so it will be Kebabman's who's going to finish first in 6th position, and a handbrake turn across the line for Kebabman's. Angry Man is going to bring it home in 7th. So well done to Angry Man. Big Mac's already finished in 10th. Max in 8th, he'll be pleased with that, I'm sure. So Max is going to take 8th, Hoppers will take 9th. So let's just go back up and see what's happening at the top of this race. And Hodgie, as he approaches the chicane, he's just got to get through here safely. A good exit, he's got it. It looks like Hodgie's going to take the win, and well deserved as well, led from the start. So fantastic win for Hodgie. Wacky Racer, he'll be pleased with 2nd, I'm sure, from starting at the back. And Stealth, another fantastic race for Stealth to finish on the podium. Niggle comes in 4th and Declan takes 5th. Well, I hope you've enjoyed these races. If you did, remember to hit that like button, and we shall catch you all again next week for the final round at the Nürburgring or Nordschleife the 24-hour circuit, so that should be could be quite a race. I shall see you all next week.